It's time for Good Energy, and I'm Dr. Julie at Endeavor Health and Chiropractic. And today we're talking about how to stop fighting against yourself while you're trying to lose weight, even if the struggle is real. So this is a live video in our series on the healing equation. And if you've been following the series, you know that 2 weeks ago I talked about plateaus. I was in the process of plateauing during my weight loss. And in that video, I talked about the standard protocol for getting over plateau is to eat less and exercise more. And in terms of the healing equation, which is good energy to heal or energy to lose weight, equals good energy in minus stressors. And in terms of the healing equation, that doesn't work. Eat less, exercise more actually gets you less good energy in because you're not eating the foods that you want. And the exercise depletes your energy and actually acts as a stressor. So in that video, I talk about the fact that you want to, in order to get over a plateau, you want to increase your good energy in and decrease your stressors. Well, it took a couple of weeks, but I've gotten to a new point on the scale. And I just did that by searching out good sources of energy in and reducing my stressors. And they weren't expensive. I didn't go out and need to buy a newfangled thing. I just needed to look inside myself and use the healing template, the healing equation template, to kind of guide me as to what was bothering my body and what could actually help it. Well, today we're talking about self-sabotage. I wonder how many of you have gotten to a new weight on the scale and it's triggered an opposing response. You've gotten to that new weight, yes! And for some reason there is a mindset that you have an extra wiggle room, that you have a few more calories to spare, and you just kind of start moving in the wrong direction. You start eating a little bit more. And I noticed that myself just after the scale got to that new weight and I felt really good, that I started to not pay attention to my body anymore. But even worse than that, I started to seem that I couldn't rein it in. Last Saturday night, I was looking for food everywhere. I was opening the cupboard saying, what do I need to eat? What do I need to eat? Knowing that I really didn't need anything to eat, but there was just like this craving, this taste that I had to get out of my mouth. I was looking for all sorts of things. And last Saturday night, I stepped back. I used my healing equation template, which allows me places to look at good energy in and stressors, but then on the other side allows the notes section where I can make connections and correlations between what I'm eating, what I'm involved in, and how I'm feeling. And I use this notes section to do a deep dive. I went deep. I decided to look at how I was feeling, and I want to read to you some of the things that I looked at, because what I wrote, because this is where the notes section can really help pull you out of something. I wrote, is it tiredness due to lack of sleep? Or is it because I'm missing something in my food protocol? There always seems to be something that I need to switch to, like I need to keep on switching. There's nothing that's satisfying me. Too much binge eating. Could it be that I'm exhausted? Could it also be self-sabotage? Annoyance with the fact that I couldn't get myself to change. Feel like these little things are tied to self-sabotage. Started yesterday with not enough ice cream. Why am I feeling scarcity? Because I'm slender? Because slender is hard? Losing weight is supposed to be hard. Being healthy is supposed to be hard. Doing anything is supposed to be hard. And this actually brought me to an equation, or to a quote by Theodore Roosevelt. He said, "Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, and difficulty." We do that. We take that on. And so I took that on and was starting to tell myself there was no way that I could just use the healing equation, that I could just increase my energy to heal and lose weight by putting good energy in and staying away from stressors. That was too easy. It shouldn't be that easy. I can't just go for a walk. I can't just read a book. I can't just journal. I can't just take a nap and the weight will fall off. That's too simple. Weight loss is hard. The only way to get there is struggle. And I was feeling guilty about it. In the past, when I would do this, I did this in college, and I would swim a mile daily when I would lose weight. I would swim a mile every day. I would eat healthy foods. I would lose weight. And then about 3 months later, I would crash. And that's because that weight loss, that struggle, reduced my energy to heal. And I didn't have enough to carry on. Likewise, 4 years ago, I again went into a good, strong weight loss push. And I used an app. I counted calories. I got down to my high school weight. And then I got the sickest I'd ever been on vacation. I was out for a week. I was useless. And that's because I had decreased my energy and I was no longer able to take care of myself. Now, full disclosure, even through this path of making sure that I have good energy in and energy to heal, right now I do have a cough and a cold, but it's functional. I can get through the day. I am not totally broken down. I have not changed who I am. Yes, I have a cough that, acts up when I wake up in the morning and when I go to sleep, but I am still functional. I can still run my business. I can still feed my kids. I can still run the household. It still works. What needed to happen? I needed to change my mindset. Teddy wouldn't be happy with me that I am not struggling to lose weight, though he would give me high marks for making effort to figure out how to move my body to a better place. I needed to check in. I needed to do a deep dive into my emotions, into my food, into my environment to help shift. But I did not struggle, and I am not going to continue to struggle to lose weight. I am going to use this equation, energy to heal, good energy and minus stressors, to get myself to where I want to be, both weight-wise, both energy-wise, both, and that is very important to me. So if that's very important to you and you are looking for a way to have energy to heal, have energy to feel better, to have energy to reduce your pain levels, to have energy to lose weight, to have energy to run around and chase your kids. If you are looking for that energy and you want to try a way that isn't a struggle but does require effort, look for the healing equation template in the comments below. And you could also go ahead and like the Endeavor Health and Chiropractic page. I do updates there. I do live videos on Thursdays, and I do Good Vibes Wednesday, a way to get good energy in an easy form. And for those of you that are women that are looking for a way to use the healing equation to work through your special needs, I have started a private Facebook group called Healing Equation, and you can find that group on Facebook, request to join, and I will approve you, and you can come in and we'll have discussions there. I look forward to seeing more of you on this journey with me. Weight loss, healing, changing yourself does not require struggle. You just have to put the effort in to dig deep, to look at your environment, to look at yourself, and move your body in the right way. All right, until next week, take care, and I'll see you online.